皆さん、明けまして新年おめでとうございます。今年最初の法要、終章営サービスにようこそお参りくださいました。Thank you very much for joining the first service of the year. And we are going to start the service. This is a personal note. This year is very meaningful and important for me.Because I'm going to be 88 years old. In Japanese, we call it Beiju. At the same time, 60 years ago, 1964, I was assigned to the Higashi Honganji in Boyle Heights, old temple. And it has been 60 years already. And for me,This year is a very important, meaningful year. We are going to start this morning service with chanting Shoshinge, and afterward, we are going to hear New Year's message from Reverend Goto, Reverend Hasegawa, and Rinban Ito.それではこれから終章営法要を始めさせていただきます。まず最初に皆さんとご一緒に小心会をお務めし、そうしてその後、後藤先生、長谷川先生、そして伊藤輪番から新年のご挨拶をいただきます。
一切善幕本 下者税人病踏んだりけびだぶ本願念仏邪見教満楽修上信用十字人に南中市南昔インド祭天使論下中華自治騎士こそ現代小公聖書異名如来本税王記釈迦如来行が千二種応用南天竺有十大寺出頭聖実の大派無形先世大乗無情報召喚二次小安楽賢治南行六六信行異行指導楽億年未楽本願自連即自入必上唯の上昇如来語大悲税本天神菩薩像論世奇妙無下公如来永主たら天神寺高専王朝大聖願こういう本願力栄光移動群上昇一心非入六大崩壊筆逆入大霊収集特使連営造世界即昇進尿昇進有言の人間人図入生寺四寺王へ本寺鈍乱両天使上高乱消防さらい三道ルシ十条教本書宣教気楽法天神菩薩論中下報道因果見世願方言栄光ゆたりき少女死唯新人惑前本部新人法承知承知即涅槃必死無量光明道小無修上回復系同社結晶道南小唯名浄土活入万全自力変門修円満国の感染症三風三神経音言道魔法名道義一生増悪死偶税死安尿解消妙化先導独名仏性非法愛情三妙逆悪法妙妙の権因年介入本願大慈会行者小樹今後心狂気一年総合用意大等逆三人即生生死上楽原神公開一大教天気安養観一切先祖終身反戦人合計二度小弁流国十悪因唯勝負大薬剤非摂 衆本能証言水風見大非風見上昇が本次元空明仏教連民全幕本部に新宗教商工編集戦弱本願具悪性現来生じ臨前芸月地上位生じ即入弱上無意楽一致新人異能入仏教大事修士の上細無変無辱悪王族自主具の心唯化心
Good morning, everyone. I wish to extend my warmest New Year's greeting to all of you. I would also like to express my deepest appreciation for the support and understanding you continue to give to our Sangha. Thank you so much for help over the past year. This year is my third time to celebrating the New Year's in Los Angeles. I feel that I'm finally getting the residence of the United States. When I look back on last year, I felt that it was the year in which I was finally able to experience the regular events of the North American district. Additionally, in April of last year, we had a special event. That is, of course, the 850th celebration of Shinran Shonin's birth and 800th anniversary of the establishment of Jodo Shinshu. It was a great honor to be able to safely celebrate this event with all our members at our mother temple, Kyoto, in Japan. In November, we were finally able to welcome overseas district abbot since he succeeded the position. I am very happy to be able to experience such things with all of you, and I hope to continue to do so. In conclusion, I look forward to having meaningful conversation with our members much more than I was able to do last year. And I'm happy to listen to Shinran Shonin's teachings with all of you. Once again, I greatly appreciate your continued guidance and encouragement as we begin this new year. Thank you very much for listening. 皆様、明けましておめでとうございます。新年にあたり簡単ではございますが、ご挨拶申し上げます。皆様におかれましては、平素より共に文法精進の生活を送っていただいておりますこと、心よりお喜び申し上げます。昨年も皆様に大変にお世話になった1年となりました。また今年は私にとってロサンゼルスで迎える3回目の新年となります。私もようやくアメリカで暮らしていくことに慣れてきたように感じております。昨年を振り返ってみますと、私も、北米海峡区における通常の行事を経験することができた1年になったかと感じております。昨年の4月には、大変特別な行事がございました。親鸞上人ご誕生850年、立教改修800年共産法要が言収され、私たちの本山である日本の京都において、北米海峡区のメンバーの皆様と共にこの仏事をお祝いできたことは大変光栄でございました。また11月には、海峡司教が終身より初めて北米海峡区へお招きすることができ、大変素晴らしい法恩公をこのロサンゼルス別院においてお務めさせていただいたと存じております。皆様と共にこのようなことを経験できることを大変嬉しく思いますし、これからもそうしていきたいと思っております。最後になりますが、今年は昨年よりもたくさんのご門徒の皆様と出会い、有意義な時間を過ごさせていただくことを楽しみにしつつ、共に親鸞上人の教えを聴聞すべく精進してまいります。本年もどうぞよろしくお願いいたします。
Happy New Year, everyone. So I wish to express my deepest gratitude for your continued support of our temple and district activities throughout the past year. There were many sources of anxieties, such as the breakdown in public order and soared prices and high inflation, as well as the continued crisis in Ukraine and Gaza Strip, which have had direct and indirect influences on our daily lives. However, those difficulties have made us reflect on what is the most important to our lives. In other words, we have been given opportunities to think about what the innermost wish deep within our existence is. So that is the essence of the Mahayana, which is the embodiment of Shinran Shonin's teaching. So let's continue to walk the broad path of awakening, guided by the everlasting truth in the teaching as well as our innermost wish. Thank you very much, and again, Happy New Year. 明けましておめでとうございます。9年中は、このロサンゼルス別院や海峡寺院、並びに海峡区に変わらぬご支援を賜り、心より御礼申し上げます。昨年もまた物価高騰や治安に関する事柄など、身近な不安材料に加え、ウクライナやガザ地区での状況により、私たちの日常生活が様々な形で影響を受けてまいりました。しかし、そうした問題により、私たちの人生において最も大切なものは何か、深く考えさせられることにもなりました。言い換えますと、それは私たちの命の奥底の願いを思い起こすということでもございます。今年もまた、親鸞上人の教えとして結実した大乗仏教の精神に帰り、教えや願いに導かれながら、この大きな道を共に歩んで目覚め続けてまいりたいと思います。どうぞよろしくお願い申し上げます。また、改めまして、明けましておめでとうございます。本年もどうぞよろしくお願い申し上げます。
Nama Amida Butsu, Nama Amida Butsu, Nama Amida Butsu. Welcome, friends. Thank you for being here at the first service of the new year at our Betsuin. So that can only mean one thing. It's New Year's Day. Happy New Year to you. This is the year 2024, according to our reckoning. We have put behind us the year 2023. As my beloved father on my wife's side, I hate to use the word father-in-law, he was much more than that, but he would often say to me, Fred, any year you get through is a good year. So I guess 2023 was a good year because I got through it and you got through it. But I'm also mindful that so many other people have not gotten through it, and that the troubles of the world still continue from the previous years even into this year. As I speak, people are hurting and suffering in Gaza, in Ukraine and Russia and Israel and other areas of the world we don't even talk about much anymore, Sudan and Yemen, and as well as the ecological catastrophes they're having around the world. So we have a lot of work cut out for us, ahead of us for this year. If we are to call this a good year, we need to, as they say, put our shoulder to the wheel and push forward on doing what needs to be done, which for our part is to be living our Buddhist lives, practicing the teachings of the Buddha, living it out with the insights of Shinran Shonin, walking and living the Nembutsu path underneath the power of the primal vow that we are embraced as we are. These are words of comfort, I think, for all of us. Shinran in the Tana show had remarked that in this burning world, the only thing that is true and real is the Nembutsu. And when I think about what the Nembutsu means, that it means that I take refuge, that I rely on the awakening of infinite compassion and wisdom into our hearts and minds, to follow that light and that guidance in walking ahead, in trying to make the right decisions, hopefully the right decisions, but that we are guided by that light. And I think that is perhaps the greatest comfort that we have, that we could bring, and guidance for ourselves as we go forward into this year. There's not much more I can really add or say to this. The new year is brand new. I'm certain many of you are probably still a little bit sleepy from the revelries of the past night. I think we have our Rose Parade today, if I'm not mistaken, and the Rose Bowl Parade and everything. So our lives go on, but other people's lives are showing the signs of Buddha's teachings of suffering and the need that we have of showing compassion and wisdom. And so we should not be so lost in our festivities that we forget that we need to continue to be lights in this world. And so hopefully this is not a downer of a message, but I'm hoping that this year will be a good start for us to live more meaningfully the life of our Nembutsu teaching. And so please put your hands together. Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu, Namu Amida Butsu. Thank you, friends. Happy New Year to each and every one of you. I look forward to sitting here again the following year to review what 2025 might have ahead for us. But until then, let's make the best of this year under Namu Amida Butsu. Thank you.
皆様、新年明けましておめでとうございます。9年中はお寺のお世話をいただきまして、本年もどうぞよろしくお願い申し上げます。今年は辰年がありまして、辰年になるといつも私の親父のことを思うんです。なぜかと言いますと、父の名前は法隆っていう名前だったので、法隆っていうと龍達を抱くっていうそういう字なんです。でおじいさんの名前は法令だったので、そこから来たのかなと思ったら全然意味が違って、法令は、宝の鈴っていうなんていうんですか、音を出す、そういう名前が私の父には法隆っていうふうになって、龍を抱くというそういう名前になってる。で結局でもだから辰年で生まれたのかなと思うと、そうじゃなくてイノシシの年だったんです。ですからどうやってその法隆っていう名前になったのかなと思ったりしますんですけども、やはりそういう名前をいただいていた父は、やはり本当にもう誰とでも友達になれるっていうそういう性格がありまして、それで長年この別院の輪番を務めて、門徒の方にお世話になった人なんです。もうだいぶ前に亡くなっておりますんですけども、85年に亡くなっているんですけども、いまだに父に言われることを思い出して、で私は特に大学時代には寮に入ってましたから、ほとんど家に帰らなかったんです。そしたらいつも言われたのは、 法恩公、親鸞上人のご命日の法要と、それからお正月の師匠への法要に、必ずお参りしなさいと言われてた。ですから、それはずっと子供の頃から法恩公と、それから師匠へを大事にしてきたわけなんです。そういうことを思うと、やっぱり、私たちは親のことを、特にお正月になると親の、特に親がもうすでに亡くなっていると、親のことを思い出して、でその親の、なんていうんですか、いろいろと進めていただいた、また教えていただいたことを思い出して、新年を明けるっていう、そういう、気持ちがいつも毎年あることなんです。こうやっても新しい年を、迎えることができて、2024年、いい年になるように、またはその皆様に、別院の今年もまたお世話になっていただきたいということを、お願いする次第であります。今日は大勢の皆様と一緒に、お正月を迎えるということは本当に、嬉しいことであります。今日は本当にありがとうございました。Good morning, everyone, and Happy New Year to you, all of you. I hope that the year 2024 got off to a wonderful beginning for you and your family and for your friends and so forth. I would, on behalf of the Betsuin, like to thank all of you for your support of our temple throughout the year of 2023 and ask for your continued support of our temple during this year that we just opened. In Japanese, I was saying that this is the year of the dragon according to the Asian zodiac. And my father, his name was Horyu, and Ryu is the character which means dragon, and then Ho is the character which means to embrace. And so for some reason, his father gave him the name, a person who can embrace even dragons. And then his father's name was Horei, and so I figured that he, took at least one of the characters of his first name and gave it to my father. But then they're completely different, characters. And my grandfather's name was Horei, which means to treasure the bells. Maybe, he's talking about the gongs and the bells in the temple, but at any rate, that was his name. And then he gave my father the name Embrace Dragon. And so every time, like I said, when we enter the year of the dragon, I think of my father, and I think about how, the wish that maybe his father or his parents had for him was to be a person who can befriend everyone, a person who can embrace everyone, regardless of, who they are. And, in other words, to be able to become a person who can even embrace dragons. And when I think about him, that was the kind of person that he was. He loved people, and he was, I guess, very popular as a minister because of the fact that he was able to get along with people and even like to share sake, to share alcohol with people too, because he loved that. But at any rate, especially in the year of the dragon, I have so many memories that come back to me about my father. And, just kind of like look at myself and hope that I am, living in his, shadow, and being able to be the kind of person that he wanted me to become. I probably still have long ways to go to fulfill that, but when, with all of the support that I receive from all of you, from all of the members of the temple, it makes me, It makes me to at least try to be as good a Buddhist as possible and to be able to share my life with all of you and all of the people that I embrace here at the temple. Again, I hope that the year 2024 turned out to be a wonderful year for all of you, and look forward to seeing you at our Sunday services and other activities that we have throughout the year. Again, thank you all so very much for joining us for the first service of the new year, and look forward to seeing you often, as we go through the year. Thank you so much.
以上をもちまして、今年初めての法要修正営サービスを終わらせていただきます。たくさんの皆さんのご参詣ありがとうございました。これに引き続きまして、会下の方において、恒例の賀詞交換会を催したいと思いますので、一人残らず会下の方にお越しいただきたいと思います。なお、来週の日曜日は、今月のサービスを行います。この月に亡くなられた方々の、サービスということで、小月法要と申しますけれども、小月法要をお務めいたしますので、引き続いてまた関係のある方のお参りをお待ちしております。Thank you very much for participating in the first service of the year, Shushoe. And after this service, we are going to go downstairs to exchange a New Year's greeting each other. We call the Gashi Kokankai. So please join us in downstairs. Then next Sunday, we are going to have Shotsuki Hoyo for this month. This service is a service for the people who passed away during the month of the January. So please join us this service again next Sunday. And thank you again, and see you downstairs.